Welcome back to InSift channel. Today we're doing a comprehensive deep dive into the science of metabolism and body composition, featuring key insights from Dr. Layne Norton. We're moving beyond simple equations to explore the dynamic physiological systems that actually govern your weight and health. The primary strategic error in modern dieting is reducing energy balance to a static equation. In reality, energy balance is a dynamic, complex system that governs weight maintenance through metabolic feedbacks. To manage body composition effectively, you must view it as the management of potential chemical energy stored in macronutrient bonds and its conversion into ATP, your body's cellular energy currency. Total daily energy expenditure, or TDEE, is comprised of three primary buckets. First, resting metabolic rate, which accounts for 50 to 70% of your burn. Second, the thermic effect of food, the metabolic cost of digesting, absorbing, and processing nutrients. And finally, NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which encompasses all spontaneous physical activity like fidgeting and pacing. The metabolic cost of processing macronutrients varies significantly. Fats have a very low thermic effect of 0 to 3%, while carbohydrates range from 5 to 10%. Protein, however, sits at 20 to 30%. This creates a net calorie absorption differential that savvy nutritional strategists can leverage to their advantage. Beyond RMR, NEAT represents the most significant variable. Research by Dr. James Levine identifies a furnace phenotype, individuals who spontaneously increase movement in response to overfeeding. This variance can account for a difference of up to 1,000 calories per day. Crucially, NEAT cannot be consciously faked. The moment it becomes a goal, it shifts into the category of exercise. Protein is your primary lever for muscle protein synthesis, but consuming protein every 2 hours is likely counterproductive. MPS is a rigorous, ATP-dependent process with a refractory period. Once triggered, it peaks at 45 to 90 minutes and returns to baseline at roughly 3 hours. The system must reset before it can be stimulated again. Otherwise, you may short-circuit the synthesis process. The primary driver of this system is the amino acid leucine. Your body evolved to sense leucine because it isn't extensively metabolized by the gut or liver, allowing your muscles to accurately sense the protein quality of a meal. While animal proteins are naturally high in leucine, vegans can achieve the same anabolic response by utilizing isolated sources like soy or corn protein isolate, or by supplementing with extra leucine. In nutritional science, there are no solutions, only trade-offs. The single predictor of weight loss success is adherence. Long-term maintenance requires a shift to a fundamental identity change. Actor Ethan Suplee provides the blueprint with the concept of killing the clone, the daily, disciplined requirement to distance yourself from the habits of your old identity. Weight regain is certain if a diet is viewed as just a temporary phase. We must stop chasing boogeyman molecules and focus on energy toxicity, the systemic flood of energy relative to expenditure. Research shows that substituting sugar with non-nutritive sweeteners is a net positive for fat loss. Similarly, sugar itself is not an independent risk factor for fat gain when calories and fiber are equated. And the seed oil controversy often collapses under actual human outcome data. For high-certainty interventions, fiber and creatine provide the best returns. Every 10-gram increase in fiber correlates to a 10% reduction in mortality risk. Aim for 15 grams per 1,000 calories. Meanwhile, creatine monohydrate remains the most tested supplement in existence, improving strength and recovery by saturating your phosphocreatine stores. It's a must-have for metabolic optimization. To succeed, follow the 7 golden rules. Prioritize adherence, hit the protein baseline, cap saturated fats, target fiber, utilize auto-regulation, exercise for satiety, and always seek the center of mass of scientific evidence. Thanks for watching InSift. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button to keep sifting through the noise with us. I'll see you back here soon for our next insight.